What I love most about working with property managers is that they're problem solvers, and so are we. And so we're always looking at trying to tackle difficult, complicated problems and use technology in new and novel ways to help them do that. And I think we've achieved great success on both fronts with that.
Working with people who are helping their tenants or are resolving problems on a daily basis, that feels good when you actually see the fruits of your labor reflected in other people's work.
Property managers are constantly juggling so many different things that in customer success we really just try to be a resource for them.
Customer success team goes above and beyond to meet our clients' needs, and those needs are real.
SiteCompli's support is different than any other support team that I've ever been involved with. These are people who are here with us in the office every day that are available to our clients all day long, 5 days a week.
I love speaking to people on the phone. And so being able to walk them through what's going on, make them understand why that issue is particularly happening, and then getting that realization like, oh, that makes sense. We can work this out and we can resolve this.
To be able to call into a support team and speak to a real person and ask any question they could possibly ask about compliance, and for us to be able to know that we can provide the answer to them in that conversation right away is really above and beyond like a lot of what other people can and will do.
No matter what, at all times during a day, clients can get help from us.
I think that they're true experts. So when a client comes in with a difficult question, we have an extremely knowledgeable support staff that is always on hand to help them.
It's really rewarding when you see an older, more established New York City company trying to reinvent itself in the face of the ever-changing and ever-increasing compliance requirements.
Maybe someone new to the industry isn't aware of the best ways to manage, move in and move outs with tenants, or maybe someone who's been in the industry for a long time isn't aware of some new, better, more efficient ways to handle the everyday management. So I think our team is there to be a resource both to help them roll out their protocols and enforce those and make sure that their teams are running efficiently, but also give guidance on better ways to run their buildings and their overall operations.
One of my favorite things about working with clients directly is finding ways to help improve their internal processes and save them time. Something, for example, like our robust reporting functionality and some of the tools that go along with that.
I recently had a client that reached out to me telling me that their boss had put them in charge of running reports and providing reports in management meetings and showing them how buildings were currently doing, and they'd never done this before on SiteComply, so walked them through a complete training of all the different reports they can run, what they mean, what they entail, all the detail that was in them and how to actually present them. And I got an email from their boss about a week later actually saying how impactful and helpful the reports were. So a really great success for my client there.
We are just completely dedicated to ensuring their success, and we can do that not just by email or over the phone, but we're always happy to meet in person and travel and actually meet our clients face to face.
Our clients have access to so much valuable information between our blog and between some of the webinars that we provide. And I hear a lot of times from clients that the first time they learn about a new law or a new regulation is from SiteComply.
With all of our resources, with continuing education over the blog posts that we have. So we're always letting our clients know about changes in compliance or changes within SiteComply itself. And lastly, I think some of the events that we have for our clients, so our Third Thursday events that we had over the summer, really allowing our clients to come together and not only use us as a resource, but use each other as resources.
I think my favorite aha moment with SiteComply was actually my first time attending Real Focus. It was pretty amazing seeing so many people from all over the industry coming together for an event to help educate them as well as teach them on some of our new products that can really help them make their day-to-days more efficient and help connect them with others in the industry.
It's our job to really understand their operations and how that ties into our technology.
I think if my clients were to describe me in one word, I would hope that it's teamwork.
My clients would probably describe me as caring.
Exceptional.
Knowledgeable.
I think I would want that word to be genuine.
I would hope it would be helpful.